looking at TCU, what stood out about what their quarterback did last week?
What stood out?
Yeah.
I think that he, played great. I feel like he probably had a chip on his shoulder. He probably came in feeling like, really he just got a shot. So I feel like it's gonna be a challenge for us this week, and we're gonna try to do the best we can.
How beneficial was it to get at least a game of film on him, unlike Baylor had that opportunity to get that opportunity?
I think it's very beneficial. We got to see kind of what he can do, and that's gonna help us a lot. I know. Unfortunately, Baylor didn't get a chance for that, but I think that's gonna help us a lot.
You haven't faced any really, really mobile quarterbacks. I mean, he rushed for 70 yards. You've had some guys that can move around, though. What kind of challenge does that present?
I trust our D-line. I feel like we have the best D-line in the country, and that's all I'm gonna trust them. And then we're just gonna try to rock out.
Jason, I know you guys aren't starving for confidence on defense, but going into this one after last week shutting down an offense that had put up a lot of yards the week before, does that give you a boost, even not quite knowing what this quarterback is?
Yeah, I feel like every week we're trying to take steps to be better and better and be better than the last week, and I feel like it's coming together. So this week we're gonna try to do the same thing, if not better.
Sorry, go ahead.
It seemed like yesterday Mike was trying to say that he's trying to get you guys to not get too much into the headlines and noise and stuff. How do you avoid that? How do you avoid maybe the overconfidence and things like that?
I don't really think you can avoid like being on the media and being in the spotlight, but I think that you have to take it and not let it come into practice. You still have to prepare well. You still have to get ready for a game. It's next week. It's over with.
You all have made so much progress on defense. What are those things that you're focusing on to elevate the defense and, like you said, keep getting better now?
I think that it's a brotherhood. I feel like most of us have just become more and more tight knit, just coming together. I feel like all of us, we hang out outside of just football, so that's only helping.
I also wanted to ask, I know even though you're a defensive player, you grew up in Oklahoma, so what does it mean to you for Barry Sanders to have the statue and be inducted in the Ring of Honor this weekend?
It means a lot, I didn't get to watch him live a lot, but I didn't get to watch him live at all. But but seeing videos, and he comes back a lot, and we always talk to him. Really, really down to earth dude. So I feel like it's only fitting. I feel like I thought he was already, honored, and I'm so happy that there's gonna be a statue and everything.
What do you remember when you were growing up? Do you remember first hearing about him, or when you kind of learned who he was?
I've always known him as the greatest college player of all time, and I feel like that's just what he is. We being from Oklahoma and coming to Oklahoma State, that's all you think of when you first think of Oklahoma State is Barry Sanders.
Jason, you're a guy who's kind of had to bide his time to get to that starting role, and Devin Harper's the same way, and he's a guy who chose to come back this year. How does that mentality work once you do finally get that shot?
Kind of like the media. You don't try to let it affect your play. Obviously, I play the best of my ability every time I get on the field, regardless of the circumstance. When you're out there, you gotta take what you get. You gotta take what you're given. Whatever you're given, you gotta use it.
Christian Holmes got his first interception of the season Saturday. This is the first for any cornerback on the team. Is it nice for that position group to kind of get on the board?
It's really nice. Jarrett's been fiending for one. I feel like his is coming. And still grabbed him one. You saw how he got up. He thought he was still up. He was going to try to go score. But I'm happy for him.
Did you give Devin a hard time for not picking up that fumble?
I didn't give him a hard time because I know how it is, things moving fast. And I was right next to him when he kicked it. And I was like, all right, good. They're going to get a punt now. So
You told us, a little while back that the big plays, playmaking, just kind of comes naturally. But one after the next, do they sort of build on one another and kind of keep coming? For yourself?
I feel like a little bit. They build on each other, so and I feel like it builds with the team. If I make a big play, somebody else wants to make a big play, and it kind of is like a chain reaction. We all want to make big plays.
Well, good.